Hello and welcome to Harburn Double O, or indeed welcome back to Harburn Double O. Just beginning of the year, come up towards the end of January there folks, and to get us in paint has been a bit of a pain trying to get a dry day outside. So it has been painted now. I've done the top coat airspray, you'll see the video coming up just shortly. It's not a how to do it video, it's just a bits and pieces video on the progress of the TMD, the Engine Shed. So let's take you over there and we'll start showing you how the builds went so far folks. Well folks, that's the electronics board fitted to the model. It's just a matter of getting it all wired together now. Put the doors in. The first thing we're going to install is these little tower LEDs. They're 2mm in size and they basically fit in there, and that's got to be the warning for the doors opening as well as the sound of course. So let's get them glued in and we'll start wiring it all together folks. Door number 1 installed. Cabling so far looks quite neat. Not my best job, it's not my worst job either. Door number 2 installed. Door number 3 installed, and some bits and pieces. Well, I missed the last 3 doors I should say, but 6 doors now installed and it's just ready for testing. Put a little shot of the YouTube showing all the wiring there folks. It's been a bit of a task to say the least. Could be a bit neater the wiring, but as I'm going along there I'll tidy it up as well. So that's that. Well, that's the roof getting started. I used to use this fine scale embossed plastic. It makes it look like a concrete sheet. Quite good. I used it in the last model as well. So I got it for Peter Spares on eBay. I think for 4 sheets about 18 quid, so not too bad. So well, once it's all done we'll let you see it before putting paint. Well, that's the first roof been put in with a fine scale plastic card, and the window's been cut out as well. So one more to go and then we'll think about doing the roof capping, the edges of the roof, and also these windows as well. Unsure as yet for the windows, maybe be resin or maybe be filament. I'll maybe try filament first and then see how it looks. So, next one. I've got the capping, this is about the laser board from Hobbarts. I did put in the details of the little rivets. It didn't turn out too well. Maybe once I paint it you maybe see a bit more detail, but certainly now it's in here you can see just a faint line, but not to worry too much about it. So using the laser board for the capping for the top, yeah, and for the sides there it's a bit of L-shape plastic for the edges up here. So get them glued in, we'll come back and get it painted. Well folks, that's the roof. That's its first coat of grey primer. Grey primer I use for the roof. This stuff here, the high coat, the perfect finish, plastic primer grey. The reason I use this stuff here was because I got 3 cans off of eBay for £15. That worked out to be £5 per can. Not too bad. So that's the roof done. I did do the top of the roof with the laser board. I did the end of the roofs with a wee L channel, 4mm L channel. You can see here there. I'll get a shot of that now. So that's the roof ready for the final coat of paint. Not decided yet on the final colour. I plan tomorrow to go to the spray booth and paint it tomorrow. So it's going to be a choice of French blue or sky blue. The old model was done in sky blue, so maybe go for something, a change. With the windows, this is the roof windows there. Rather than do it with a resin print, I just done it with the Ender Free V3 Plus. Set it to fine mode, 0.1mm, and it turned out fantastic, I think. A lot of people don't like the hassle of using the resin printer, but I haven't used it for over a year, and I find that I'm using the Ender Free, V3 Plus a lot more, and quality wise, time wise, a little bit far here, a bit far here, you can't complain with it. So that's the roof lights, and I've done a wee frame as well to sit on top of it. You see the bits I need to fill in here with these ones. Not the other way, and that's the best side of it, and that's that done. Now these here got a coat of grey primer, the high coat primer, and then I got a finishing coat with this quick drying paint matte finish from the paint factory, Poundland. It was a pound, mind you, it was £2. It took for about, I'd say about 5 to 6 hours to dry this stuff. Now I know we're in Scotland there, and I have to paint outside because the wife does not like the smell of spray paints in the house for some reason. So once I sprayed it outside there, I put in the whole cupboard there, it's got the heating pipes through it, and it keeps it fairly warm. But it's still tacky after about 4 hours, and it says about 6 hours before I could say it was finally dry. So that's the roof lights. Last but not least, the windows for the main building there. Same again, I designed these in Fusion 360, same as these ones here, I designed in Fusion 360. Now I'm going to take you across the shot to show you how I design these windows. You know, I've got this sort of flange here, and the window coming out the back end of it, and the back end's got to go in with acetate sheet. I say again, you could actually print it, so you could print another cover on top of it to hold the acetate sheet in place, but I'm going to use a bit of Mod Podge for gluing these acetate sheets on the back end of the windows. So this came out red on the Ender 3, quality wise fantastic, can't fault it at all there folks. I don't even see if to use any filler. I did get one coat of the satin black, the high coat, perfect finish, and it looks perfect there folks. This one was a bit dearer, I bought this one out of a shop called The Range, and it was about £6, quite dear, but I will be looking for this stuff again because the satin black is a lovely finish to these windows. So that's the windows there folks. I'll take you across to the computer and I'll show you in Fusion 360 how I designed. I won't bother with all the windows, I'll just do these ones here, how I designed them. You'll be amazed how simple it is to put something like this in place there. Well, it's been set up for spray painting there folks, and the first thing I do is a wee bit of maintenance on the airbrush. Take the cap off here. Brand new bar of beeswax, that's the last me, my lifetime, this amount. Nowadays put a little bit on the thread to make a seal. Here we don't need a lot yet. Last but not least, I like to take the needle out. And just give it a little wipe. Stick it back in. Click that. And then I'm about to paint up a bit of French blue for the roof this time. Get a good shake. These paints lie around the house here for weeks or months and years on end. So it is a valuable Model Air. It should come out of the bottle straight away, but no. What I do Put some in my mixing bowl. A bit of airbrush finish from Valio again. A good squirt. Get a little mix up and just look for the milky condition of the edge yet. It's still a bit thick at the moment. So it's paint all over them. A little bit more finish. And just looking for the milky consistency. That's fine now, so. Also have these little things here now. These are not cheap. For two of these was £9, believe it or not. So I put it in the brush. And like so. In fact, what I'll do before that, I'll just make sure the brush is working. Yeah. Put the paint in via the filter. Put a little bowl of water over here. Put it on the filter. It's time to start painting, folks. So I'll bring you back once it's done. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, folks. It's been a bit of time to make this video. As you can appreciate, there a fair bit of wiring involved in this here. There's still more wiring to go in, i.e. the LEDs. I've got the guttering to do, I've got the windows to put in, I've got the windows to the glaze as well, and then we can call it finished. If anybody want it any railway is finished. Thanks for watching, folks. Please leave a like, subscribe. Cheers.